All right. You can do this. You have to be able to do this. If you can't, the advisors will never get off your back. You have to take a partner for insurance. Should anything happen to you, we need someone to succeed you. I've been ruling by myself for 4 years, and I've been fine without a partner. But I guess they might just be in luck. There is someone I've grown rather attached to. Not that I think they'd approve of me choosing a commoner. All right. There's the shop. I just need to walk in and talk to them like I always do. Just gotta ease into the idea. Goodness, I hope this goes well. Hello. It seems like I've caught you at just the right time. Whatever you just took out of the oven smells amazing. What is that? It smells familiar, yet new. Something you don't make very often? Then why are you making it now? Is there some sort of occasion I wasn't told about? Oh, there was? I wish I would have known beforehand. I'd have loved to have come by and brought a gift to celebrate. Such a shame. What sort of occasion was it? My, that's certainly something to celebrate. I'm glad. If I knew ahead of time, I would have loved to have joined you. If my schedule would have permitted it, of course. Yes, I know. You're always saying I need to focus more on my own work and on my own life rather than the affairs of the people. But as I've told you before, the affairs of the people are indeed important in my work. I've never told you about my work? Yes, well, that's for a very simple reason. You see, my work is quite secretive. I can't speak of it much because of that. I assure you, it's good work, nothing unsavory or anything, just secretive. Now that I'm here, you wouldn't mind if I ordered my usual, would you? Delightful. So, may I get a chocolate tart, strawberry flan, and 2 dozen of your raspberry chocolate chunk cookies? Yes, I know that's a dozen more than I usually get. I've got something rather big going on soon, and I'd like to be prepared for the best of the situation. Or the worst. Yes, well, sweets soothe me, you know? That's actually why I come here so often. Well, among other things, of course. Besides, your little bakery here has the most varied assortment I've ever seen in a bakery, and I find it astounding that it's all done by you and your apprentice. How are they, by the way? Doing good, I hope? Learning quickly, huh? That's good to hear. Always did seem the type who could pick up things quickly. This is about what it costs, right? Well, even if it's more than that, you should keep all of it. You work hard, after all. And perhaps whatever extra could help somebody else pay you later. I'm just taking your advice. You probably don't remember since you gave it to me so long ago. You said a person will only ever be as good as their actions, because that's what people use to perceive us. And I always listen to what you have to say. Notice something? Like what? Every time you tell me about a problem, it gets resolved shortly after? Really? Perhaps telling me all your problems is good luck. Or perhaps my secret work that I cannot discuss is to help others. What do you think? The latter. You don't like the idea that I might just be good luck? It certainly is kind of you to believe that I can make a difference in people's lives. Then again, I suppose we all do, in some way or another. You've certainly made a difference in mine. I wouldn't come here so often if you didn't. It's simply too far from my home to do so unless I felt that it mattered. Yes, my visits here do matter to me. A great deal, in fact. If my schedule would permit me, I'd visit every day. Multiple times a day, actually. That must sound ridiculous to you. Actually, why don't you sit with me? It must be awkward for you to speak so much to me while you stand behind the counter like that. And I'd like to speak about something of great importance with you. Nonsense. If anyone else comes in, I'll leave you to your business. But things appear to be slow at the moment, so I believe you can afford a few moments of rest. Yes, I promise it won't be long. Thank you for indulging me. With something other than sweets. I know we talk whenever I come here, but we rarely ever talk, you know? About you and about me. Yes, I do try to avoid discussing the work I do, but I meant talking about other things, like favorite snacks or flowers. Or if you'd be willing to roll by my side. I asked what your favorite flowers are. I apologize if you couldn't hear me. I should really learn how to speak up, and... What did I say after? Maybe I'm moving too fast here. As you know, we've known each other for a while now. It's been, what, 2-3 years? We've talked about a lot of things, both trivial and important. But I guess it's been a little unfair on my part, hasn't it? I'm saying that I think I'm ready to tell you more about myself. So, what do you want to know? Right, of course. I guessed that the first thing you'd ask me would be what I actually do. Well, it doesn't seem like anyone else is around, so I think it should be fine if I tell you. I'm the ruler of this kingdom. Hey, don't laugh. I'm being serious. Perfectly honest, in fact. I'm only laughing because you are, and your laugh is just so infectious. Besides, you're the one who said it yourself, that every problem you told me about would get resolved quickly. Well, there's a reason for that. I know you probably won't believe me no matter what I say, especially since I didn't bring anything with my family crest on it. Why wouldn't I? I would rather keep my identity a secret. I believe that people would treat me differently if they knew that I was... That's right. I tend to come here in secret, so my advisors don't even know that I'm here right now. You seem more calm than I expected you to be. I mean, it isn't every day that you find out your ruler has a penchant for sweets and has grown fond of yours specifically. You suspected something of the sort? What could have given me away? Too secretive. Well, then would you mind if I became a little less secretive with you? Yes, I have one more secret I wish to share with you. Actually, it sort of goes along with the secret I just told you. As you know, I've been ruling over this kingdom alone for the past few years. For the past year or so, my advisors have become more aggressive in urging me to take a spouse. But the idea of an arranged marriage is... I just don't believe I should have the person I'll be marrying chosen for me when I'm fully capable of making that decision for myself. Yes, I've chosen you. But only if you wanted to, of course. I'm not about to force you into marrying me just because I need a spouse. That makes it sound like I don't care if it's you. But I do care. You're just so kind and observant about the world around you. You'd have better knowledge about the way the common folk live, and your opinion would be beneficial in ensuring that this kingdom continues to prosper. And of course, if you don't want the title, we can always arrange something else. Just, tell me your answer? It doesn't have to be right away, but... What? Really? You'd be willing to marry me? Yes, everything I've said is true. I would value your opinion whenever you gave it. I believe that with you by my side, we can make this kingdom greater than any previous monarch has achieved. And on top of that, you'll be able to continue doing whatever it is you wish, whether that be continuing your business or living your life in the palace. I understand. Honestly, I think I would have been saddened if you had chosen to leave this behind. You only wish to pass your knowledge on to your apprentice. I believe that would be best. Speaking of, there they are. Well, I suppose this may be my cue to leave you be for today. I'll return soon to discuss some more important matters with you. Good day, beloved.